Hello? I'm like, I don't know if I'm live, but I think I'm live. Oop, yes, I'm streaming. What's good, people? Like, ain't nobody here yet, but what's good? Hold on. Let me just, pop over here and just do this real quick. I was gonna do this in Discord, but I don't think anybody cared. Hi, Jason. Oh, I almost posted the same damn link. Oops. Oops. Dude, oops. There we go. What's good, homies? vrchat, really? Jake, listen, buddy, listen. I had an experience on vrchat, and it was something. I made this man cry in the bathroom, but like, I don't know, it was something. I spent most of it trying to get my mic to work in the game because I'm an idiot, and I'm like, I'm I couldn't figure it out. But at the same time, neither could my friends. So you know, what do you expect? But it's been a while. How is everybody? How's it going? I don't even remember what my last podcast was. I don't think it was that long ago. Yeah, sorry. My nose is I'm a little sick. Sorry. I'm a little sick. I've been sick for the last like 3 days or so. I think I'm getting better. It's mostly my nose. So if you hear me sniffling, so I'm sorry. But it's mostly my nose that's like gross and everything. But I've been trying to get better. I'm gonna take a some. We don't play nothing. Ew! Hey, whoa, calm down. Yeah, that's my picture. Don't talk doo doo about my pictures. My podcast. Okay. Um. Okay, should I talk about my vrchat or should I talk about my demons first?
Demons.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Sinking.
Get off. Don't sit on my pillow. Um. The vrchat's like, I guess, the funny part, and the demons are the not funny part of this.
Not funny part, because you go from bad to good.
Okay, I'll talk about my I hate fucking with the demons. I think my room has some kind of demon in it that doesn't like me. Like I moved into this. We moved houses. Like we got our house fixed up and everything, and we just moved back like not that long ago. Jason, why'd you retract your good? You're not doing good anymore. What happened? Um, but we just moved back. About how long? About it's been about 2 weeks. Yeah, it's like the beginning of this month. Um, jeez, I love you, Jacob. I stubbed my toe. Oh, that's why he's like, I ain't doing good anymore. Okay, but Malcolm, listen to my demon story, and then we're gonna talk about what you did to me in vrchat. Okay, you little asshole. Also, like, let me know if I'm too loud or if I sound okay, because I don't know. I'm using my new headset, and I'm not sure if how everything is. But also like the stream if you're enjoying it. Subscribe if you're not. Okay, so back to my story. So and where did you get that photo? Listen, Malcolm. Don't question it. Just enjoy it. Okay. Um, so before we left, the room I stayed in, the room I moved in our house, because I finally got my own room. Um, it was occupied, but then it got unoccupied, and I moved into it about a month after what happened in it. Um, I got I started to get sick a lot when I moved into this room. Like I swear, like every month I would go to the doctors because my throat was hurting, and I was sick, and I was like, maybe it's because I did get two cats, and their litter box was in my room for a while, and I'm like, maybe it's the litter box just making me sick, or maybe it's because my room's a little dirty, um, clean, But then we moved to get our house because we got our house fixed up. A lot of shit happened, and some stuff happened, and we decided we're getting our house fixed up because of what happened. And I feel like that's all a story for like another time. I'm not going into details with all that, but we got we were getting our house renovated, and we moved to a rental house, and I was fine at the rental house. I stopped being sick as much. Felt a lot better. Uh, I also was I had a new job, so maybe that changing my whole schedule and everything. Um, but then we moved back here about like 2 weeks ago, and I've gotten sick again. I've moved back into this room, and I am now sick. It's the first time getting sick since moving back. But it could be just the changes from the weather, whatever. Um, but some other weird things have happened to me since moving back. Um, couple days after being in this room, I'm I'm sitting in bed with one of my cats next to me, and next thing you know, a bird just. I have two windows, one by my bed, and one like across from my bed, sorta. And a bird just smacks into the window and gets up and flies away. And I didn't think much of it, but also scared the shit out of me because it was loud as hell. Um, and then a couple days later or so, they put this light in my closet, so when there's like motion, it'll turn on. And so if I walk by it, or well, not my cats doesn't really turn it on, but if I walk by it or somebody does, it'll turn on. And I was laying in bed, and I woke up at like 8, like a normal person, because my sleep was. But I woke up at 8 or so in the morning, and no cats in my room. I think my cats were downstairs. Um, and everybody else is asleep, and my light in my closet just turns on randomly. Like that's that kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I just was like, well, um, what's up, man? If you're in here, what's good? Like, come join me in bed. Like, we're just laying down, relaxing. And then I found out later that Haley saw some shadow. Um, I found out later, a couple days before. Um, Haley saw some tall, like 6 foot black ass figure run into my room, which is not comforting to find out. But I found that out. Also, my door, like when I shut my door, it sometimes will like pop back open. With nobody touching it, but I'm like, I got used to that. Okay, but then a few days ago, a few days ago, um, I was in my bed again. I don't know if I was sleeping or what I was doing, but I was in my bed, and the window right next to my bed, right here, which is like literally like right behind me right now, a bird slammed into it. But this time there was like blood on the window, and it scared the hell out of me. And there was like, and the bird fell, and I was trying to see if the bird was still there. And Haley came in, and she like helped me. We opened the window, and I looked out. The bird was gone, but he left like blood on my window, and I was like, oh hell no. I was like, that's the second bird that rammed into my window. I'm like, some shit's turning my light on in my closet. I had to shut the closet door because the light kept coming on. So my closet's just been shut. I don't close my door at night because I don't want it to pop open and freak me out. And I'm like, this is not okay. Um, get some salt and a shotgun and fill it with the shells with rock salt. I don't know. And then the other day, uh, my grandma, she comes over to see the house because I don't think she's seen the whole house since it's been done and we've moved in. She comes in my room because she's heard about the things that have been happening. She comes in my room. She goes, yeah. She goes, you could feel the heaviness in here. She's like, you could feel it. She's like, she's, and Malcolm, this is when we were listening to music. And I was in the music chat. I had to mute the bot because she said, mute the music. We're going to pray. My grandma prayed for me in my room. She prayed for the demons to leave. That's what I'm saying. That's what Haley said. It's a bad omen. I think it's this room. I think this room has something in it. But this room has also had people die in it. So, um Leslie, you know. Yeah, we were there listening to music, and of course it was a song that had like God, it was like the worst song. She came in my room and I was like, death is coming. Ooh, that's scary. But they just smack it into the windows. I think it's the um I think it's this room cuz I was fine until I moved back into here. And now that I've come back in here it's just like I don't know. But she prayed. She prayed for me and she prayed for the room. And um she said talked about a priest coming in to pray. There's also in the floor where they redid the floor and there's skull and crossbones in the floor. It looks like a skull and crossbones in the floor. I think this room is just has a little bit of a something in it. It has a funk in it. It has something in it. You know? Um my great grandma and my grandpa have both passed away in this room. And um after he passed away is like when I moved into this room and it was about a month after he passed away and that's uh and then a little bit after being in here I started to get sick. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. It was like after he passed all this stuff started happening, you know? Pray for the demons to pay some rent for all that electricity they be using. I mean, bruh. With the light they be turning on, yeah. Or they just seen their reflections and want to kill it. But my grandma was like, your grandpa's here and your great grandma's here, but they wouldn't want to hurt you. She's like, there's something else. And I'm like, don't tell me that, grandma. Like, I don't want to think of anything else being in my room. Like, and why they gotta choose my room? Like, why? I get it. Like, it already has bad things, but shh, I'm in the middle.
But there's like two people.
I'm sorry. You're sorry. Sorry about what? I mean, I know they're fucking with me, but like, I need them to not make me sick. Cause if y'all are making me sick, can y'all like not? Because like, you can fuck with me. Like, you can turn my closet light on. You can put birds in my windows, like smack them into my windows. You can even like fucking, I don't know, like spill my cat's water. But like, don't make me sick, please. Like, and y'all can't be like it's because your room's dirty. Because I just moved in here like 2 weeks ago. I haven't even done much in here, and I'm like, for it to be hella dirty. They're just like clothes and like It's like a couple boxes and stuff. It's like I don't know. Can I touch you? What the fuck? Malcolm, what the fuck? No, I don't want them to touch me or make me sick. Like, sis, don't. It's, but, I don't know. No more birds have flown into my window lately. Um, the only other thing that's happened is, like, my guitar keeps getting knocked over, which I, you know, like to stop happening. It's fell over twice and it scares the shit out of Haley every time it knocks over. It scared me the other morning because it fell over the other morning while I was sleeping. It scared the shit out of me. It falls over. I don't know. And I know it's not my cats knocking it over because my cats were in bed with me. So I was like, what the fuck, bro? You gotta throw that over like that. I know, right? You ain't gotta do all that. But I just would like for it to stop. I don't know what it is. Or if it really is anything or not. But if it is, I mean, I would like for it to go away. Or at least, like, leave my room. Go haunt my bathroom. Like, I only need to go in there to, like, shower and use the bathroom. Like, go haunt there. Like, I finally get my own room, but of course there has to be, like, some fucking shit happening in it. um, that's my demons right now. After my grandma came in, like, if she was when she was praying, like, I wanted to cry. So I was like, when she was in the middle of praying, because I was like, wow, she really feeling something here. Like, I don't know why, but it made me want to cry. I know, but like, I'd rather like go do something else, like go somewhere else. Like, why you gotta be in my room? The one time I get my own room and it has to just the demons to be fucking with me, like, yeah. But my grandma said maybe it's something with what my grandpa used to dabble in, but I don't know. I don't know the whole story behind that. I don't know everything behind that. Um, cause like my dad used to be in this room and he was fine, but it's like after my grandpa passed, especially in this room, I don't know. It's like everything changed in this room, and I don't know why. I thought maybe after like renovating and repainting the room and the floors getting fixed and just kind of everything changing that it'd be fine, but no, it's like kind of worse in a way. I don't know. Don't know. But I guess only time will really tell. Oh, why are you guys worried about the picture? Okay, I found this picture. This is a VRChat picture because I was when I look for pictures for my podcast, because you obviously have to have a picture, and I don't have like a, cause like if you watch or listen to podcasts, on Spotify or and stuff like that, they have like just a normal like picture they use for every podcast. Well, bitch ain't on Spotify, bitch ain't on that. I'm on YouTube and I do different instead of just doing the same picture because that'd be boring. I do different pictures and I try to go with the theme of my podcast. And I was doing VR chat and demons and I looked for demon memes and I couldn't find anything good. Look for ghost memes, couldn't find anything good. Look for some TikTok memes because I was gonna talk about TikTok, but I don't know. So I looked for VR chat pictures and I found this lovely, beautiful masterpiece on there. And I love me some Neverlanders and I seen this lovely anime babe and there you go, and the little guy in the back is just a little he's just watching the encounter. See? So it's fitting for the podcast because I'm about to talk about VR chat. You know, You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got it from the internet. And if you love these pictures and you don't follow my the we are talking on Instagram, like you should go follow it, cause all these pictures go on there. There was another picture that I was gonna use. I'm sorry for all the coughing, by the way. There was another picture I found, and it was Knuckles, Goku Knuckles, but I thought this was a little better. I don't know. Should I have used Goku Knuckles? I could probably change it if I wanted to Goku Knuckles, but I just don't think he's as good, you know. Plus, apparently the Knuckles meme is dead, even though I feel like it's always kind of gonna be alive with VRChat. I feel like Knuckles is always gonna be a little bit of a thing, you know. Especially people that watch VRChat videos and then go to play VRChat. I feel like they always, you know. There was pictures we found in garage and we hear shit. See? So me. What do you mean? Oh, the Knuckles thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Oh my god, but we were cleaning out our attic because we had to clean out the attic because we were moving everything out the house so they could, you know, renovate, fix the roof, all that shit. It's so crazy, like seeing all the old stuff and like I guess your family like history and like stuff you like you find out from like all the stuff you look through. Like we found a book that had a bunch of like numbers written down and stuff because like they used to have a business back in the day. Like we used to have like an ice cream shop, I think, or some shit, and all kinds of stuff. And there's just like all these pictures of people that I don't even know because um eh, I don't know. I don't know a lot of my family. Like I don't know if anybody else is like this. Like they're just like I'm distanced from them. It's just like I don't know them closely. So when I learn about people, I'm just like, oh okay. And it's like I have no idea who this is, and they're like, oh this is your da da da, and and I'm like, what? I didn't even know they existed. Yeah, I'm about to tell the story of how Malcolm sold me on VR chat, even though he has no right to sell me because he doesn't own me. The disrespect. But yeah, and we found like old lipsticks up there, like really old lipsticks and like all kinds of shit. I don't know, crazy. It's so cool also because like I like history and history is like my favorite subject, and I like seeing all the old. I don't know, it's cool. Um, we found all my like grandpa's old like war stuff and like all kinds of stuff. Okay, but yeah, let's move on to VR chat. So I never played VR chat and I haven't really seen many videos of VR chat, but this little bitch named Malcolm asked me if I had VR chat, and I was like, I don't know. And he was like, so that means no, and I was like, no, it means I don't know. Let me look. So I had VR chat, and he wanted to play VR chat. I was like, okay, sure. Get on VR chat, boy. When I opened VR chat and I had to like make a whole login and everything, I logged in. I was so I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't figure out anything. So when my mic didn't work, we were in there. My mic didn't work for like the longest time. Couldn't figure it out. But they have these doodoo avatars for you to pick from at the beginning. So sucks. But anyway, we were getting into the VR chat. He's explaining to me some bullshit, how to do some things, you know, basic blah blah blah. Got some different skins. Okay, but we went to this one world, got some skins. I keep on avatar skins, same difference. And I was in a avatar that was an anime girl, kind of tall anime beach, in just a bikini. Ghostface isn't Dead by Daylight? Beach, fuck me up. Also, I got a message. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. But I was in this tall, like, anime skin with, had a bikini on her. Just a bikini. Only in a bikini. Titties out in a bikini, you know. And I finally fixed my mic. We go to a pub, my mic ain't working. We were at this pub, and they were serving this cake. Okay, guys? This cake, quote unquote cake, had a tomato wedge on top with black olives and cucumbers. I was like, this is not a cake. And I kept yelling at Malcolm to ask him what the cake was, because this did not look like cake. But he would not. He would not ask them what the cake was because he's a little bitch. He would not ask them. He was like, I'm not asking them. And I was like, come on. I was like, I can't talk. I was like, ask them what the cake is, but he would not do it. He would not tell me. He just wouldn't do it. But anyway, I fixed my mic at this point, and I had to restart my game, and we go back to this fucking pub, and I can finally talk. And as soon as we get into this bitch, we're sitting down. Um, we sit down at a table, and I finally asked what the cake was, but he didn't fucking know. I don't know, I don't think he was actually a server there, because he didn't know. But anyway, it started to get full in the pub. It started, like, more people started showing up. And there's this one man, I don't know what his avatar was. I'm pretty sure he was an Asian man. I don't know if he was like an anime character. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he's a white man. I don't know. But he was like tall and he had muscles, kinda. He was in a suit, you know. And this boy goes, I got. He saw him. He basically started selling me for $20. He said, anybody want this woman $20? $20 for her. And then the man was like, $20? He was like, how used is she? And then he said I was very used, and I was like, excuse me? How you just gonna say that like that? Fuck you. Disrespect. But this man bought me for $20. $20. Like, I feel like I'm worth a little more than $20. At least 25. Like, and he bought me, and I was running away from him because I don't know this man, but he now owns me apparently. And then he tried to take me on a date. Um, he said he was gonna take me on a nice date, but then he told me some stupid pickup line, and I said, oh no, I said that was bad. I said, I gotta go. And then that he didn't like when I said that, so he was like, oh, okay, you're gonna leave. And then he went to the bathroom and he was crying in the bathroom. And I was like, oh, there was also this little girl, this short ass little girl who was following me. She followed me to the bathroom with the dude and was she followed me to the bathroom with the dude. We were just like watching him cry and he was yelling at us to fucking leave. But like I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I didn't know where you were, but I was trying to deal with this crying man in the bathroom. He was like, "Get out! This is the men's room. Get out! What are you doing?" Yeah, I thought it was a boy, but they started using a voice changer, and I was like, I don't care because it was a cute little. So I didn't care if it was a guy or not. But I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, oh no. But and then that dude came in. The dude came in and was like, "Why'd you make him cry?" He's like, "You're supposed to get along. You're supposed to be friends." He's like, "You're not supposed to make." I make people cry. He was like, and then I had to say I'm sorry to him, and he was like, it's okay. And then the little dude was like, well, he's like, okay, see, he's like, see, be friends, guys. Okay, you can be friends now. And he left the bathroom. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, so, uh, and then the little girl guy, little thing, was like, starts talking about the dude about trafficking. He's like, you tried to buy her. He's like, yeah, cause someone sold her to me. He's like, yeah, but you can't buy people for, you can't buy people for, and then they basically just got into this whole conversation about sex trafficking, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I find Malcolm over there in the corner of the bathroom laughing and listening to the whole thing go down. And I'm like, you such a bitch because you started this. And I'm like, you're such a little asshole. And it was all Malcolm's fault. He really made this dude cry because he shouldn't have sold me to this man. Shouldn't have sold me at all. He had no right to sell me. So really, it was all Malcolm's fault. But after we finally I left the bathroom. I left that man. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then he tries to sell me for $200, and I said, boy, you ain't selling me again, killer. Also, there was this little panda. We were walking down the stairs, and Malcolm tried to yell at me, or tried to yell that there's a skank following me because I was behind him. But this panda ran through us, and he got offended. He was like, "Oh, okay." He got offended. Oh, but he was so cute. And then he's like, I know I got these legs, bro, but like you ain't the little fucking panda. VRChat is definitely something. But yeah. I would say I don't know if you should play VRChat Malcolm because he'd be trying to sell you real quick. I don't know what else eventful happened in that session. Um, I know that we went to an art room and there was a big old fucking thing from like Attack on Titans in there. That's fucking weird as shit. But I do not like drawing in VR chat. Maybe if I was actually in VR, because maybe it'd be kind of like Rec Room then. But I don't like it because like I clicked on the marker and it just everywhere it draws everywhere. I don't like that. But I don't know. I don't know. Uh, that I didn't like. I was not into that. Let's see what else. What else is there? Did anything else happen eventfully in VR chat? That was like, wow. I don't think so. It was a lot of having to like trying to fix my mic. That was a lot of it. Trying to figure out why my mic wasn't working to talk to people. I want to play Dead by Daylight now. God, I just see Malcolm's face in Discord every time I look at Discord. Hmm. Malcolm, nobody even say anything about your picture in Discord. Nobody questioned it. I should have added everybody, but I didn't. It was like nobody cared. Nobody say anything. um, what else was I gonna talk about? I don't know. Talk about my demons, sort of, as much as I want to give out about my demons. My demons. Good. Yeah. Also, like, sorry about the I don't even remember when I did the last podcast, but like, I gotta figure out what days I'm gonna do this podcast because like my days at work have changed, and so like my schedule's changed, and I gotta fix the podcast schedule. Cause I don't know, it's probably not gonna be every Thursday at 9 p.m. Like it says on here. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with normally. Probably like Sunday or Monday at 9, cause I think those are the days I'm gonna be off normally. I'm about to have a 4-day weekend though, so I don't know. Who knows what it could be next week or the coming up week? Cause I don't fucking know. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, it was on Tuesday today. Like I had 2 days off, but literally I spent my 2 days off this week most of the time sleeping. Cause like I'd wake up, like I came home from work on Sunday morning because I work third shift, so Sunday morning I got off work and I was like, I'm gonna go home because I feel like doo doo. I'm gonna take a nice hot bath and I'm gonna sit in the bed for. I only expected to be in there maybe like 30 minutes, but boy, was I wrong. When I was like, I'll shower off, I'll get dressed. It was Father's Day, so I was like, maybe my daddy would go give him his stuff. Then um, I don't know. I think I planned to like wash clothes and clean up my room. Didn't happen. None of that happened. I'm like washing clothes now for work tonight in like less than 3 hours. Um, but so I came home, I ate my breakfast. It was raining. Uh, uh I lazily I sat around here and procrastinated for like 30 minutes or so after I ate my breakfast. Um, with get before getting in the bath. But I got in the bath and I listened to this podcast called the Misfits Podcast. Don't know if you know about that, but I recommend it because it is amazing, hilarious, and they did this video podcast because they've been doing more video podcasts, and they did one where they ate edibles again and recorded it again, filmed it again for the podcast, and the podcast is like an hour and like 40 some minutes. It's almost 2 hours long, and I haven't seen the video, but I listened to the podcast twice because I have no life and I listen to things at work, and so I listened to the podcast basically twice already at work. But I was in the video and Swagger's in it, and not his whole face, but like part of his face is in it. And I wanted to see like the expression. I wanted to see like what they were doing while they were talking because a bunch of shit was like happening in it. And so when I got in the bath, I had my phone and I was like watching the podcast, and I was in the bathtub. I watched basically the whole podcast. I started like 20 some minutes in because to get to like the kind of more interesting part of it. Wow, of course you are, Malcolm. Of course you are. But I was in that bathtub for over an hour because I finished watching the whole video. Yeah, I was like, I really I really be here doing this. But it was so funny and I had such a good time and the water felt so nice. And then I got out the shower. It was like 11 something, I think, when I was finally dressed and everything. Um, my dad finally woke up eventually, and I gave him his stuff. I almost made my dad cry, which was people would say it's a bad thing, but it was like a good cry. So like, but like, damn, I wish he would have cried. But I didn't see him open his card or nothing because like I came up here. I think I went to sleep eventually. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I slept. I slept for a while. Then I would wake up and I would like do some shit. I know, like it's like a good cry. And when I see people cry, I wanna cry or I do cry. So like also not good. But like I never seen my dad cry. I've seen him cry like maybe once, and that was like after my or like twice. That was like after my grandpa passed away, because my dad was the one that found him. Yeah, I saw him cry, which I hated it though, cause like everybody was crying and it was a really bad time. Like that was good, and I saw him like cry one other time when we were talking about our grandpa. You know, that wasn't good. But to see somebody like cry, like a happy cry from like a like love and it's different. Like a good cry. I don't I don't want to see him like cry because he's sad. I want to see him cry because he's happy. That makes more sense. Um, uh, maybe not. Maybe. Um, what was I saying before that? Oh, I would sleep and then I'd wake up and I'd like either sometimes I would eat, sometimes not, and I would sometimes get on the computer and do something or I'd watch something. Then I'd go back to sleep. Like I wake up at like say, well, I don't know when I woke up today. I wake up at like 4 or 5, do something for a couple hours, then I'd go back to sleep until like 12 or 1 o'clock. Like what? And then I'd wake up. I don't know what. The other day I was in a fucking Fitz Discord call. Like I was in this Discord call with these random people that I didn't know, but I made 3 friends out of it. Well, friends, I say friends. We talked once and we're probably never gonna talk again. But I sent one of them feet pics. Not actual feet pics, but feet pics. He didn't like it, but I sent it to somebody else in there and he enjoyed it. But it was weird. It was a weird ass call, and they all thought I was like they were like they thought I was underage, and I was like, I'm 20. They thought I was like 14 or like 16. I was like, no, bitch, I'm 20. Oops, like got that wrong. But it was like a weird ass disco call, and I was in there for like 2 hours before I finally left. And then I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, and slept till like 10 or so, like, and then I got up. That's when that's the day we play vrchat and stuff. I was awake till like 6ish, 7, and then like that was the longest I think I was awake that day. Then like I was waiting to play Minecraft, but that like I waited for like 3 hours and I gave up and I fell asleep till like almost 1 o'clock. And then I woke up, played some Minecraft, and did some shit, and then went back to sleep. And then I just woke up at like 4 something, 5 o'clock. And I have to work tonight. Yeet, boys. What's good? But yeah, that Discord call was crazy. There were some weird people. Like, the 3 people I made, like, friends with, they sent me friend requests, was like, um, their name was like Cousin Vinny, Jinx, and Squirting Orange. Bunch of weirdos. Bunch of weirdos. He wanted titty pics, but he said no homo, and I was like, if there's not homo, then I'm not sending you any. Like, because like if there's no homo, then I'm not sending them. Like there has to be homo. I don't know. I feel like I was really weird in that us in that Discord call, but also I think I'm getting better, guys. Like, I know I sound probably like doo doo, but I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting less sick. It's mostly my nose. I may have a slight fever. Um, everything. I just could be delusional. I don't know, but I think I'm getting better. I'm also disgusting when I'm sick. Um, I have I leave like snotty toilet paper everywhere, cause I'm just gross like that, and I'm too lazy when I'm just laying in bed dying to get up and throw it away. So I just set it to the side and forget about it till it's nasty and hard, and then then I eventually throw it away. But you know. I don't know who's still watching this, but like, how are you guys? What's good? What else is there to talk about? What else has gone on in my life? I don't think there's anything else that's been that eventful. I'm about to have a 4-day weekend. I'm about to go to Chicago for a day or so. I'm about to go see the Rolling Stones in concert. That's gonna be pretty lit. Who told me to be? Somebody told me to be careful in Chicago. Even though I'm barely gonna get out the car probably. I'm like, I don't, you know, I don't plan on like, I don't know. They told me to like not carry my stuff, but I was like, I'm not gonna leave it in the car because there's my bracelet in my car. Plus, also like, I'm only taking my phone and my wallet, like, you know. But that's gonna be fun. I don't know when the next podcast will be. Probably Sunday. I don't know. This podcast will probably be like every Sunday from now on. Every Sunday, we're gonna come in to the podcast. It's gonna be like church. Every Sunday, we're having a podcast. But it's not gonna be early in the morning. It's gonna be like at night. We're gonna like probably have like we can get our meme Bibles. Bust out the meme Bibles and just read a passage from those. That'd be a great time, boys. I don't know. Also, I just bought some games on Steam. Um, Yesterday I spent like $20. And I bought the Left 4 Dead bundle, so Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, and then I bought this game called Fran Bow, which is this like horror point and click game, which Markiplier played I think back in the day, like not that far back, but kind of back, because it was on sale. And then I bought this Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015, which PewDiePie paid back in 2015. You should get Ben and Ed. What's Ben and Ed? What's that? Sorry, I keep coughing. What's Ben and Ed? Oh no, I just moved Origin on accident. Oh, fuck you, bro. I fucking hate, I really hate, and my internet does that. It like cuts off. Hold on, I can't see any comments if there are any. Hold on. God dang it. I hate Bing. I'm sorry. I hate Bing so much. I'm just not into it. Oh my god. Stop putting pages out. So annoying. Sorry, something's downloading. I went on Steam and everything broke. Like, you didn't have to do this, man. I broke it. Am I still alive? Yes. Believe so. Yes. Parkour zombie puzzle game. It's fun. It's fun, you say. If I just want to see everything I just went through. Slime Wrangler. Only reason I bought games is because Austin made me look through games that were on sale, so we could find something that we could both play, like a multiplayer game, and like, yeah, didn't really find much. And then I spent my money on those games, which you best believe I'm about to be playing. Where's the dad one? Where's my dad one at? Shower with your dad simulator. Guys, we should play that. I should play that. We should I'm gonna like stream on Twitch one day and I'm gonna stream that and then I'm gonna stream I don't know, something else. Something else. I don't know. Didn't I get Bendy in the I got it for PlayStation. I don't like zombies. But who knows? Doris and the Dragon. Mm. It's multiplayer. Damn, I just got that game, but maybe I'll have to look into it. What's I gonna? Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is freaking lit, boys. I haven't played it since like I played it on Xbox 360, but like it's so lit. I only bought the bundle because like why not? I mean, but I used to play Left 4 Dead 2 on Xbox 360, and it was like the best. But we didn't have like the whole game, so we would play like the trial, and it was like the same map over and over again. But I freaking loved it. It was so great. That and we played Minecraft. Those are the games I play. We also talked about the golden age. We were talking about like the good years of YouTube yesterday. Wow, almost an hour. I think this podcast. What? Yeah, we gotta go for an hour, Malcolm. Give me a question. Ask me a question or something. We gotta go for an hour. We're talking about the golden age of YouTube, and he was talking about like Tobuscus back in the day, like back in like when he was really popping. But like back when like Tobuscus was popping was back in like 2000 in what? Why you hate me? I don't hate you, Malcolm. I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? You're like my bestie almost. Um, but what was it? Back in 2000, I don't know what when he was popping 8. I don't know. But like I didn't really start watching YouTube like really watching YouTube till like 3, 4, 5 years ago is when I started watching YouTube a lot more. Like I didn't watch YouTube when it was apparently in the good years. Like I only knew of like 5 YouTubers back in the day, cuz we only had one computer back when YouTube was starting and going, and my dad was on it all the time. And he would watch like Shaytards and CTFXC, and we would watch it with him. And then he would watch, and then we would sneak and watch Shane Dawson. Back when Shane Dawson did like the little skits and stuff. And I think Jenna Marbles we knew about, and like Onision and stuff. But I didn't watch much YouTube. Annoying Orange, like like Fred, like yeah, but like I didn't watch a lot of YouTubers. So I got older and I had like a PlayStation PS3 or so. Yeah, and then I think I started watching YouTube more, way more. Um, but I watched a lot of TV back then, so that wasn't my golden years of YouTube, you know. Yeah, that was back in the day, and Malcolm, I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? I don't think I could ever hate you. Don't ask me why, but um, but yeah. So I just can't agree that the golden years of YouTube were back in the day at that time because no, there's so much more on YouTube now, so much more content, so much more diversity with YouTubers. Yeah, there's a lot of the same thing over and over again, but there's also a lot of different weird shit that you don't see. So I don't know. I think the golden years of YouTube were, I don't know if it's now or if it was maybe like a couple years ago, but I think it's just changed so much that I don't know. I think it just really depends on who you watch and what you like in your opinion to when YouTube really uh was great for you. But I like a lot. I don't know. I watch either like Fits and like Slagger or like GMM, or healthy junk food, stuff like that. Watch a bunch of weird shit. I don't really watch like I used to watch a lot more gaming YouTubers, a lot more Minecraft YouTubers. I used to watch like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Sky does Minecraft, and a bunch of like those kind of YouTubers like a couple years ago. But now I haven't watched Markiplier in like a year. I haven't watched PewDiePie in like a couple years. I haven't watched Sky does Minecraft since he you know was popular. I haven't watched Tobuscus since like his Minecraft days. Like it's just you changed so much. Like wow. It's crazy how like so many people just die on YouTube. Like so many people like will just stop making certain videos and then the whole YouTube thing will just like crash. Cause like there's a YouTuber I used to watch a lot, um, named Matt G, and he made the series called Dare Matt G, and that's I think what made him bigger. And then once he stopped making those and his videos, he started making like less videos. His page started to die, and he definitely lost a lot of his views and stuff. I think. But gosh, Dare Matt G was like hilarious. It was so funny. There were probably other factors, but I also kind of stopped watching him. But the great thing about YouTubers that you really used to watch a lot, and when they like die, quote unquote die, their channels quote unquote die, is that when you see them like live streaming, like on Twitch or something, nobody's usually watching, so you can get in there and you can like talk to them and they'll actually answer you back. Like I was watching because he streams on Twitch. I was watching one of his Twitch streams and there was like maybe 10 people in there, and I was like actually like typing in the chat and talking, and he was actually answering the questions. I was like, boy, but like before, you probably would not be able to do that because he used to be popular. And I was like, that's so lit. But like, wow. Also, like Misfits were talking about going on tour, and like that'd be fucking lit if that happened. Yee. Yeah. So how's it going, everybody? like, uh, we're at an hour, and I've just been talking about stupid shit. Like, it's gonna get to the point in this podcast where I finally do figure out my topics and I know what to talk about, and I'm just gonna ramble for like an hour. Cause like when it be late at night and I go into like Haley's room or like I used to go in my mom's room, I used to fucking ramble for like hours. Like I went to Haley's room yesterday, or well this morning I guess at like 5 something. And when I looked at the clock, it was 7:15, and I was like, I've been in here for almost 2 hours already talking to you. How? Like, how did this happen? Like, I was what? Like, I just got in here. You're able to meet a lot? Yeah. I guess I don't know. I guess when I'm around people that I am comfortable with, I talk a lot. But when I'm like, that's the weird thing. Like, if you guys ever met me or saw me in public, I don't know. Like, I don't say anything to anyone. I don't talk to people really. I don't like when I'm at work. I'm in an aisle by myself. I don't talk to anybody. I don't I don't know. I don't talk to anybody. I don't make conversation with people. When I walk by my coworkers, I don't like say hi unless they say hi. I just kind of like I try not to make eye contact with them. Like I hate it when I walk by somebody and like they look at me and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, don't look at me. I will like pretend like I'm looking at something on the shelf, or I will like just kind of look down, like like just to not like I don't like it. Cause I feel like it's so awkward, even though it's probably not, and they probably don't give a shit. Yeah, Malcolm. Yeah, sometimes. Usually. I mean, I only know you for how long now? You know, and I know too much sometimes about you. Like, I guess same like things. Also, like my dinner's here, and it's been here since like I started the podcast. Like I don't know. I don't either. I think about 2 years now. Uh, so, once you know somebody for like that long, you get pretty comfortable with them, you know. I can't wait to be in a relationship where I've been with somebody for like a year or so, and I'm like just that comfortableness where like, um, you know how people just get so comfortable in relationships and they'll like do weird shit around them and like it's all just it doesn't matter because like damn lit. That's nice. But yeah, my dinner's here. I should probably end this. I got pineapple pizza for dinner, so hate on me all you want. I don't care. Suck it. you know? Lit. Pride month, turn up. Pride month, guys. Pride month, turn up. You don't you say you to me. Have you even tried pineapple pizza yet? Cause if you haven't tried it, you can't knock it till you try it. That's what people say. Just like anal. What? Turn up, Pride month. Well, then you can't say you if you haven't tried it. Also, don't question what I just said. Yes, I can. No, you can't. You can't. You have to try it first. I'll send you a slice. You have to try it first before you can be like, "Ew, this is nasty." Pineapple on pizza. People put pineapple on burgers. Like, what's the difference? That's pineapple on something savory with cheese and stuff. Like, so shut the freak up. You're so your British. So freaking disrespectful. Don't hate on my dreams. I also need to put my clothes in the dryer. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta work soon. Turn up. Ready to get this week over. Yee. Thanks everybody for listening. I was about to say watching, but just staring at a picture. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this, whatever this was. Podcasts are probably gonna change to like Sunday or Monday. Not sure yet, but I'll always add everybody in the Discord. So follow the Instagram if you're not following Instagram. Real Talking Mama. We have a gaming channel. Check it out. Real Gaming Mama. Yeah. Thanks everybody for listening. Like the stream if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not. I appreciate you guys. Pride Month turn up. I'll see you all later. I don't know. But bye buddies.